Howdy, howdy. I know we're a little bit late today, but
Tanner had to wake up this morning and become the spreadsheet king of Salina.
I became inspired.
And when inspiration hits, we go for it.
That's right. I'm working on a little project for you guys. I think some water spilled over here.
Oh,
Happy Monday morning, you guys. I hope you're all starting the day off or the week off right.
we are.
I know absolutely we are. We've had some exciting things that are coming up. We've got some fun projects. The orchid class is going really well. I know a couple of you said that you had left reviews, but so I found out the problem. I didn't have reviews turned on. So I don't know where you left these reviews, but if you took the class, if you took the orchid class, please go ahead and go leave a review now because someone just left a review this morning. So
How
it's fantastic.
nice.
You got a 5-star.
Oh, it's a great course. This is one that Tanner's been teaching for a really long time. This is probably like year 7.
Yeah.
So the information is great. And, you can trust Tanner to deliver when it comes to things like plant information.
That's right.
Thank you for the hair compliment. This is brushed and out of the shower hair. I did get a little haircut. Lily gave me a little trim. So today I really see what I'm working with here.
Good morning, Bernadette and Emily. Good morning, Andrea, Heather, Nicole, Jean. Bunch of our people are
Good
on
to see
here.
y'all. Bernadette.
It's wonderful. Yeah. Blessed day, Franz. Bernadette's been dragging. Love the Netflix video. Have to sign up for the class. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, Cynthia. Yes, if you took the orchid class, did you take the live class or did you do the downloadable one?
Oh.
I'm working on another thing. So I didn't know this platform has the ability to do like downloadable worksheets and just a whole bunch of like different little fun things or whatever, little add-ons and whatnot.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, I'm making it a little bit more robust. And I think I might even do a Tanner the Planter certified certificate.
How cute.
I think that'll be fun.
I'll be the first to get it, but mine will be the kind, what is it that they give to the
Thanks, Kim.
celebrities or whatever? They don't really do it. It's on honorary.
I'll give you an honorary certificate. Yeah.
Because I already learned it all when you were shooting the content for it. Hello.
True. Yeah, I would like to do. So the problem with the lives is they. Well, there's no problem with them really. It's a lot. It's just a lot. It's kind of exhausting. And then a lot of people. So the main question that I get about the lives when I do the live classes is, can I download this afterward, or like, can I?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And there was.
And I'm like, no, you just got to take some notes or whatever,
Yeah.
And.
This
So anyway, that's why
forever.
we did the downloadable version of it.
Yes, Kayla is in Alaska. Is that right?
Yeah. What are you fishing up there in Alaska, Kayla? What are y'all fishing for this time of year? I don't know much about the fishing seasons up there.
Yes.
When is Erika spilling the dirt, Jean?
Oh, that was an awesome video.
What when are you spilling the dirt, baby?
The Netflix documentary. Well, as soon as Netflix, approaches me, I'd be happy to.
Yeah, you got to tag them and let them know.
I'll show them all the strugglers around here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Disc Nork is on. Howdy, howdy.
What's up? Good morning. No, that was a really fun video to make. I will tell you too, not to toot my own horn, but 2 takes.
That was a 2-taker.
2 takes. The first take would have worked fine.
Good morning, John.
But I don't remember what it was. I think I added the deep breath at the end or something.
You didn't look at the camera.
I didn't look at the right fake camera. Is what it was.
No, you didn't look at the right camera.
camera.
Yeah. She looked just over here the whole time.
Yes.
So I was like, you got to end by looking straight down the barrel.
Okay.
So we redid it. It was perfect. See, that's why I'm telling you, you got to do more content.
Uh-huh.
They love my baby cake.
That was fun.
It's not that bad in Texas, actually, today. It rained last night and it rained this morning. So it's been kind of nice, El Nino. That's what they say.
That's why.
Every time it rains in the summer now,
we look at each other and say,
El Nino.
El Nino.
Oh, that's funny. You guys did awesome. The deep breath was the bomb. Oh yeah, she was really perfecting it.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Doreen.
I've been wanting to do an expose on Tanner's dead plants for a long time, so it was a good little intro. No.
Let me see here. Let me see. Can we go up a little bit? She was wondering about how to join the lives. Doreen, how do we find out when your live shows are? I randomly found this. Well, we go live every Tuesday and Saturday at 6:30 Central Time. And then most mornings, Erica and I will get on live just like you're viewing right now, and we do Good Morning Plant People, which is just a show where we talk about anything random. We're not necessarily selling plants. We have a plant sale up because you have to put things up for
Something
sale
up.
to go live in order to go live. So there's just the last sale that we had is up and available. But really, we just hang out and chat. Sometimes it flows into like
We answer
plant
questions.
chat. Sometimes it's just
Most
personal
days.
stuff. It's just kind of whatever. And unless something else comes up, like Friday, we weren't able to go live because Adam and I were building the greenhouse. Saturday, we were estate sailing. So, but most mornings we're on here in the morning at some point.
Yeah.
And then
And Sundays we take the day off.
Yep.
And
then
boy, did we take the day off.
That's right. We did. We really did.
Nice.
It was wonderful. We had a full day of rest. It was great. But yeah, and then there are pop-ups throughout the week. Actually, this afternoon,
12:30.
12:30. There's
Central
going to be a
Time.
really fun one. The shipping crew is going live from our shipping facility, and they're going to do a pop-up. They've each chosen some plants to feature, and you're going to meet the entire shipping crew. Not every single person is there, but the majority of them are.
Yeah, there's two girls that are on vacation. The two young ladies, Kylan and Madison. But everybody else, I think, will be there. And then not all our soil guys, I don't think they'll be. Well, I think they are making soil today, but they make soil behind the building.
Mm-hmm.
So they might not even know what's happening.
True.
But it's exciting to get others involved in this aspect of the business.
I think it's cool that they want to do it.
Me too.
That's the fun part about it.
Well, when we hire, we tell them like we have a big social media following, and you will be on camera, to whatever degree you're comfortable with, but you will be on camera.
Yeah, and they haven't always like, not everybody has always wanted to be on camera, but this crew does, and they came to us and they said they wanted to do a live. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Mm-hmm. We gave them the opportunity. Heck yeah. So you'll get to know them a little bit better.
I love being the kind of bosses that they feel are open to that kind of stuff. Nobody was scared to ask. They were just like, hey, this will be fun.
I just really love that they want to be a part of it.
I know.
Like, I think that says a lot about the kind of crew that we have.
They watch the sales. And also this crew is a little older. Average age is a little older.
Yeah.
So they're in the group with y'all. Angie's in there, Tracy's in there, Teresa's in there. Kylan even has a Facebook because she cares. She wants to see what y'all are saying about the plants. Angela's in there, so it's nice. It's a good community feel. Tanya, I kept this up because I wanted to answer that. Keeping the AC at 67 is likely not the reason your plants are dying.
No, plants would love to be at 67. 67 is a great temperature for your house.
It could be that they're too directly under a vent, or maybe you have your fan on, and that's causing them to dry out faster than you're able to water them. But 67 degrees is perfect for plants.
I agree.
So that would not be it.
If you guys are joining us from Facebook, remember to download the Tanner the Planter app. That's where you can join the entire conversation. There aren't a lot of people that are on the Facebook Live, but we are actually live on our own app, which is Tanner the Planter. You can download it for free in your app store. Mm-hmm. And then you can see all of the hundreds of comments from other people, and you can really join the conversation.
Teresa says, I'm sitting at a nice 58. 58 degrees?
Wow.
Where?
How wonderful.
Oh, she's probably in New Mexico.
Oh, wow.
Is that where her family has a place?
Oh, don't ask me. I don't know where her family has places. There you go. Well, I was going to answer a little question we had up here from Kim Mitchell. That's my aunt.
She's just talking about repotting.
Okay, very nice. So thrilled. Very good.
Chance bot.
She's not really my aunt.
And why do you say aunt?
I just thought it'd be funny. It's like double funny.
No.
Yeah, today is, Heather.
Shannon, we did not find very good things at the sales. I mean, we got some terracotta.
Yeah, I think that was probably our best finds were really just the terracotta. The only things that we really liked was the terracotta pots. And I think we got about 5 or 6. Somewhere around there. We got some big, like 12 inchers with some trays. And then I think we got a couple of 6s.
Yeah.
Lying in like a maybe 7 or an 8 inch pot.
Yeah. We got a big one too.
Got 2 big ones. 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got 2 big ones. And then
the other one.
Yeah, maybe like a 15 inch or something like that.
Yeah. So estate sales, I talked a little bit about this Saturday night. not the same experience. I mean, I haven't been estate selling probably in like a year and a half, and I fear it has been kind of run over by like vintage people that are out there looking for specific things and selling them at their vintage shops, and also, e-commerce, maybe like eBay, that kind of thing. Because the things that we're finding that used to be a couple bucks are now very much inflated in price. Very much.
Everything is retail now.
It's
the
shocking.
retail price.
Yeah.
It's as if you were going to a high-end antique store.
Yeah.
That's what we found at every single estate sale. It was kind of wild.
Yeah, and it wasn't like that when I mean, it's been a hobby of mine for a long time. I know my way around some estate sales, let me tell you.
I mean, even we got some good deals on this terracotta. Actually, they were pretty good deals. Sometimes they don't know or they don't value like terracotta pots and stuff. They think they're outdated or whatever, so you can get some good deals. But there were still in two of the estate sales specifically, there were terracotta pots or just regular pots that were more expensive than retail value. Like I could go to the store and buy a brand new one for cheaper. Yeah. And they're trying to sell it. So what I think they do is they jack up the prices like huge, and then they expect people to come on, 50% off day or something, and then get a good deal that way. But it's crazy. I don't know how that all works. It feels like you would be just left holding a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it's very odd because I'm like, what's the end game? You're gonna just slash this. It'll be 75% off for 2 hours on the last day,
And still, that's a tough sell for 75% off.
Yeah, they were very proud of their pricing. I'm disappointed, but you know what I'm holding out for? Because we had options. We could have gone country estate selling.
True.
And hit less places further apart, so a little bit more driving.
Dang, Andrea.
Or, wow, that's great. Or you can hit up more dense estate sales in Dallas, Plano. There's like more of them all close together. And those used to be where we would find great things, like those older neighborhoods,
Yeah.
But yeah, now it's like people, especially, they probably think we're one of them showing up in our van. We
True.
Look like we're here.
We do look like we mean business.
We're here to ransack.
We have our big Ford Transit van. It looks like we're pulling up like as professionals. We're ready to load up everything.
I promise we don't have this van for this reason.
No.
But I still am holding out hope for those country estate sales, because the people,
that's the strategy,
all the trendy hipsters that are down in Dallas buying for their vintage stores,
yeah,
they're not coming to Denison.
No, they're not
coming to Sherman.
So whenever you go estate selling, you really have to make the choice, because you can't really do both feasibly. You have to go to the dense sales where you could hit up like 10 sales in a day, down in like Plano or whatever.
But they're crappy.
But it's very hit or miss. You might find a couple of gems here or there, but very often you walk in and you can basically just walk right back out because nothing.
We walk in, we say ransacked, and we leave.
If you can hear an echo when you walk in, you can walk right back out, boy.
Yes.
And then, but those country estate sales, they're fewer and farther between. But you might only get like 3 in a day, maybe 4. But it's a lot of gold out there. Yeah, you can really do it. You can really do it upright. You never know.
Kim says Goodwill and thrift stores are increasing prices for the same reason.
That's crazy.
It's getting ruined.
No, Lisa, I like all houseplants in terracotta. Every single thing is fantastic for terracotta. Yeah, we should get shirts that say ransacked.
Yes, we should. #ransack.
And then go estate sailing with them.
Ransacker.
Ransacker. We can bring our sacks like this and throw them over the shoulder.
Oh, yes, Doreen. We made a change to that actually yesterday, because people aren't understanding the repot soil. I don't know. What did we end up calling it? I can't remember what we're calling it. Repot add-on. Yeah. I think it's what it's called now. But we're going to change the name because people are wanting us to up pots for them. And that's not what the service is for. A lot of these plants don't need up potted. So it wouldn't be responsible of us to up pot them.
And we don't want to set you up for failure.
The whole reason we're doing it is so that you're more successful, because it's in great soil already.
Like, we could just say, okay, you wanted us to up pot it, we're going to up pot it. But it's not, it wouldn't feel right, because if a plant doesn't need to be up potted, but you paid for an up pot. Well, we know that's going to put your plant in stress. Then we wouldn't want to do that.
And we don't want it to leave it to the packer's discretion whether
Right.
they're not plant experts.
No.
So it is exactly how we described it, and we're keeping it at that.
That's right.
So that's what it was.
Thank you, Ansel Alexius
We have clear pots.
Bardinus Birdmoy.
Doreen, we have clear pots, but they might be out right now or something. I don't know. I think I saw something actually come through.
They did have 4-inch and 6-inch recently.
I think we're out of the 4-inch.
Ah, okay. We need to reorder.
Yeah.
I'll put that down in my notes.
Yes. Oh, Kelly's going to make us ransack shirts. Tanner is a medium and I'm a large. He's really like a small and a half.
Thank you, baby.
But no, you have no shame. You like when you fit into a small. But it's like you're in between size. He's forever in between the two. Medium feels a little big sometimes, like if it's not a t-shirt. But then small sometimes is too small. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
How do we get info on classes you offer, Angelica? If you go to tannertheplanter.com, that's tannertheplanter.com. I believe if you scroll to the bottom, the orchid course is the only course we currently have live, but I'm working on other ones. Today specifically, I'm starting in on a different one. So I'll be adding them as I get them made up. Mm-hmm. But it does take a little bit of time. I take my time. It's not like a one take, 10-minute course. These are usually about an hour long of material. So it takes a little while to produce them. Soil refresh, yeah. I just put my money, I just trapped my money tree while watching the video on it. It was awesome. I used Airwood Stream Come True. Very good, Nicole. I like it.
Very good. Rename it soil change or adjust soil. Here's a strange.
What should we use for a 5-inch plant? There's a 5-inch. There's a 5-inch one.
Yes, he's a schmedium.
Schmedium. That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a technical term?
Angela wants to know, how do we get info on the classes you offer? TannerThePlanter.com is going to be the best place. I was reading.
Are we allowed to request cleared pots? I never thought of that before. We sell clear pots. So if they are available, then you can buy the clear pot and the up pot. And yeah, we can, or not the up pot, sorry.
Not the up pot.
Not the up pot, the repot. And we'll pot them into that clear pot for you.
Yes.
Yeah, clear pots are really good to watch the roots. You just have to be careful to not grow the algae. You don't want to grow algae. It's not the biggest problem in the world, but when you have clear pots and the pots are getting light, then you're going to grow algae in the soil. That's one of the main reasons why.
I have a problem right now with that base.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the main problems with clear pots. That's why most growers don't use clear pots, is because it grows algae really easily. So you just have to be careful with that. It's best if you can put them in a like a dark pot, use a cover pot with them so they don't get the light. And then that way you can still lift them out and check on the roots if you want to, or see about how wet it is. And then you can just slide them back in and you don't have to worry about algae.
I've got an algae with my outdoor plants. What helps with that?
What do you mean? How did you get algae on your outdoor plants? Like you've got them in clear pots, or I'm not really sure what you mean. I always love putting my clear pots in pretty cover pot. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Thank goodness our word of the day isn't pot.
I know, Jamie. We would be slammed. Does TTP have a caladium care guide that I'm missing?
I'm sure. Let me Google it.
Well, we give them bright light and we water at 25% dry. I know that much for sure and that much for certain. And then in the winter months, you can let them go dormant. You can cut them all the way back, dig up the bulbs, replant them in early spring. Should I repot once the algae begins to show up?
No, there isn't one on here. You should make a note to make one. We don't sell them very often. We haven't sold them.
We sell them,
but not very often.
No, not very often. No.
It's only like one time a year.
Most people keep them outside. Good note, though. I'll make a caladium video.
I think the option to have the soil upgraded is awesome, and if you call it soil.
I do call it soil.
Yes. Let me see.
Howdy, Molly.
There was something up here I saw too. Oh, it was out about our store. If our store's still open.
No, store's not open. We closed down the store a couple of months ago. Had to close it for zoning changes. It's now our shipping facility. Yeah, the book is on Audible. I read it. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, it's Tanner's voice. He was the one that got to read it.
Wondering if that's why my string of pearls are drying, because they get bright light and water from algae. If there's a real buildup of algae, it can be a problem. Like if it's pretty extreme, for sure.
Okay, that's
I would
gonna
flush the
answer.
soil out a whole lot. You can repot if there's algae, but if algae will grow really quickly, so you'd find yourself repotting really frequently. If it's like a pretty extreme situation, then yeah, give it a good repot, give it a good sterilization. Sometimes you can just flush the soil, like with a nice pure water, like reverse osmosis or distilled water. Give it a nice good soak in and get the algae out of there.
There is definitely a Schiffler video.
I think, I might be wrong, but I think hydrogen peroxide actually kills algae too. I could be wrong, but I think you can water with hydrogen peroxide. Like just pour some in your watering can at a diluted ratio of like 1:4. And I think you can kill it that way, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I can't Google it right now, or I would. I don't have anything to Google with.
So I have this I'll bring it over here. I'll show you guys. I need to figure out a way to clean it.
Clean the algae off, yeah.
We're not using it because of that.
Algae's a big concern around here. I know. I just saw a tip for cleaning stuff like that when you can't reach the bottoms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to put water and sand in there and swish it around.
I love this piece.
That's an estate sale find.
We grew Monstera Aria cutting in here.
Yeah,
and it did really, really well. But it did get some of that algae on there, and so we haven't used it since because I've tried every which way to clean that, and I've not been successful.
Yeah, I saw that you should put water and then a little bit of sand at the very bottom, and then you swish it around.
Oh, the sand, the green.
Yeah, and then you can just dump it right out. So I'm going to plan on doing that.
Yeah.
Or the silt. You know, we have plenty of silt out there.
Yes.
Hey, silt pecana.
Silt. Okay.
Okay, good, Wendy. I was right. Very good.
Hydrogen peroxide kills.
Wendy, why aren't you on the app?
Yeah.
Come on.
App, Wendy.
I hear you talking about it on the radio.
That's Wendy Snyder from WGN Radio 720, Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago. Let me ask my mom.
Let me ask my mom in Chicago. We're just making fun, Wendy. That's not you.
No, we say that. Well, my new daughter-in-law's family is from Chicago, so we heard a lot of that when they're from Illinois. I don't know.
We also have a Pilates instructor who's from there, because she'll say, put your arms on the box.
Your arm.
Put your arms on the box.
I'm not on the app right now. Sorry.
Come on, Wendy.
We're just happy you're here. He's teasing.
Okay, there we go. See, my memory served me correctly. Algae does break down the algae. Perfect.
You mean peroxide?
Peroxide, yeah.
Yeah.
How is your water culture orchid doing? I just moved one over. They're great. A lot of people are surprised. It's funny. Anytime I make a repot video for repotting orchids into like a traditional orchid medium, like orchids glow up, I get tons of comments that say, I just put mine in water. Oh, no, you don't just do that. You just put it in water. Put mine in water. Put it in water. I put mine in water, and it's great. Water, water, water. And then I make a water culture video showing how to do it in water, and they're just like, why don't you just put it in soil? I just put mine in orchid soil. Why do you got to change things up?
I just saw a TikTok today where this lady, she has kind of a big following, and she says that one thing about her is if somebody abuses her in her DMs, meaning like says you guys would be appalled at
sends her an abusive,
some of the things that people send us, appalled. You would be appalled. I'm appalled every single day. And she said she must not get it as much as we do, because I would have no time. Yeah,
because she says she researches every person that sends her abusive messages and like tries to get them fired or turned in somehow.
This one video that I saw today, she contacted his country club.
Yeah.
And talked to the membership director at his country club and sent in the terrible things that he said to her. And she said, now I don't know if he's going to get kicked out or not, because that's a business and, obviously they want his money. But I just bask in thinking of him getting called in and sat down and being like, your behavior does not align with our country club. And the way that she found it was a reverse Google search on his little tiny private Instagram. Like, she did some work.
Yeah.
You know, Teresa says that's a job I would love.
Oh, salt. Very good, Jera. Yeah, I don't need to get sand. I can just use salt to rinse it out.
Yes.
There you go. Okay, now we're cooking. I like that. I wonder if we have any salt that I could use for that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Jera, it was probably her. Someone complained to my work about a comment I made on a reel that went viral. Those are the perils of having a unique name.
True.
You know?
Easy to find,
Easy
Jera.
to find. I hope somebody calls you and tells you that I did something wrong, because I probably already told you.
That's what I always wonder about those people that have like their Instagram handles on the back. Like, we were driving down the road the other day, and this guy in his big jacked up truck, he had his Instagram handle on like a sticker, you know, on the back of his truck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's pretty risky, because, you know, this is one of those guys that likes to weave in and out. He's more important than everybody. He's got to get there faster. He's going 90 down the highway. Yeah. I got to get in there, blowing smoke everywhere and everything. I'm getting places, man. I'm like, don't you just get DMs all the day saying, hey, man, you're an idiot?
Stop being an idiot out there.
Yeah. I'm going to create a fake account for that.
So Jean says that Prosper Salina had a serial killer in 2020, and it was on a Discovery Plus show. I Survived a Serial Killer. How did we not know about this? Huh? We were here in 2020.
We would have heard about that. What? Maybe they lived here or something. That's bizarre. I know.
Salina is like one of the safest places to live, supposedly. At least that's what they tell us. You know?
And motorcycles. Yeah, and motorcycles, Emily.
Everyone's brave behind a key.
Spent the morning going through all my previous orders for watering directions to color code water tag. Someone mentioned it and thought it was a great idea.
I think that's Christy Blue. She's the one that does that.
Ah.
She has tags in our plants that have color coded for dryness.
Yeah, I saw that too, Bernadette.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, so that's actually the project. That's one of the projects that I'm working on right now.
Yes. Oh, I saw that one too. Bernadette, that lady that she worked for
like Chase or something.
Yeah, for their one of their like DEI or one of those.
I don't know what division she worked for.
And yes, I saw that video where she took the garbage can, dumped it all out, and then was like proudly sitting with it on the subway going back home. Stole it, basically. I mean, that is stealing.
And you could buy the same one for like $150 or something like that.
Yes.
But she doggone lost her 6-figure job. She made like $250,000 a year or something.
Yes, she lost her job over that.
That's an expensive mistake there, ma'am.
Oh. Just don't do that kind of stuff. What the heck?
I have to go work out, but nice to see you live. For the love of houseplants. That's right. Have a good workout. Hi, please give me a hi. Cryo X Master. Howdy.
He doesn't say hi. He's from Texas. He says howdy.
I've always said howdy. Isn't that funny? Even when I grew up in Oregon, I always said howdy.
And now people think that you're an A&M.
Yeah, apparently you can only say howdy if you're from A&M, and I'm like, get out of here. I've been saying that since I knew A&M existed.
What? Jeremy Harris, he was driving around the area shooting random people. He then killed his ex's dad and set the house on fire.
How would we not hear about that? That is so bizarre. We don't ship to Canada. I use popsicle sticks. I have the type of plant.
I'm going to Google it now.
One sign light on. Oh, very good.
I want to watch Anvil Court. Let me see where that is in relation to our house.
So I'm currently working on this project. It's going to be a downloadable thing where it's currently I'm up to 118 plants, and I'm giving the lighting and watering for them. So it's going to be like a downloadable worksheet. Would that be good for you guys? Would you guys like that? I'm working on it right now. It's only 17 minutes away from us,
It's 17 minutes away from us.
And in 2020, you're telling me that not one person, like you're on all the local Facebook pages and stuff.
Yeah.
You're telling me not one person said, hey, we've got a serial killer out here?
That's crazy. It's behind the new Walmart we haven't been to yet.
That is insane.
Insane. Well, thanks for letting us know. Did they catch them? What are they doing? I need the scoop.
Yeah. Do I need to get the Henry loaded up or what?
Tanner has a it's like an old, like a collectible rifle, really.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we call it the Henry? Our whole family calls it the Henry.
That's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
22 Henry.
Yeah, so I didn't know that was its name. I thought it was like our own family.
No,
named it
no,
that.
that's what it's called.
Oh,
The
that's
22
funny.
Henry. It's cute. It's my grandpa got it like 30 years ago, and I was the only one to ever shoot it. And so when he passed, they gave it to me because I was the only one that ever shot it.
It was meaningful to you.
Yeah,
That's cute.
it's a really cute gun. It's a little lever action, single shot. It's about the most. I don't know. It's just a really fun little gun.
So that's why he was saying, "Do I need to get the Henry ready?"
Yeah, load up my single shot 22. Don't tempt me.
Put Jimmy on patrol, Andrea. Yeah.
Jimmy, get on patrol up there. Come on.
Yes. All right. Let's see.
I gotta look that up. That's amazing.
Henrys are great. I want one.
That's right, Pauline. They
Pauline
are.
is my classmate from elementary school. What are you doing, Pauline? I'm embarrassed now. This is what I do for a living, believe it or not.
Good. Throw out your water meter, Doreen. You don't need him.
He's in prison. It was on People Investigate show. You're my kind of show watching queen, Jean.
His ex's name was Amber Carter.
That
That is,
sounds familiar.
I just can't believe it.
I know. But that goes to show, like, they want us to think that it's completely safe here and all that, so they don't. There was a shooting in our old neighborhood recently. It was like a neighbor dispute.
Yeah.
It had to do with someone's dog going on their property.
I remember something along those lines.
Something like that. And I think there was alcohol involved, or I don't know. And
a little trigger happy, huh?
Yeah, and the guy lived, but he got shot at several times. This was in Carter Ranch.
Thanks, Pauline.
Yeah.
He's in prison.
Oh,
wow.
That's sweet, Pauline. Thank you.
Telling you what.
Wild.
So this week I've got some fun things I got to do. Okay, so this week we've got some goals. Okay, you guys, I'm going to share them with you. You guys got to keep me honest.
Okay.
Step one.
Does it have to do with the greenhouse?
There is one part of the greenhouse, yes. So my goal this week is to get the greenhouse sealed up. So when it gets cooler at night, actually today would be a good day for it because it's nice and cool out, but I haven't got the products
How
yet.
cool.
I need to go. I mean, it's rained and it's overcast, so it's not sunny. So I guarantee it's cooler than
It's 80.
yeah,
That's
80,
not bad.
80 in the middle of July,
It
and
is rare.
Dallas, Texas is insane.
It's going to start raining again at 1.
Yeah. So did you blast the ants? What ants?
Keep going.
I don't know about the ants, but I'm going to seal it up. So I'm going to get some like little expanding foam and like seal up all the little tiny cracks and
Yes.
everything. Make sure it's nice and airtight. That's my goal this week. By the end of July is the goal to be completely done with the greenhouse so that we can have Julio out here to install a mini split. And once the air conditioning goes in, then we'll be good to go.
I'm kind of scared of that mini split bill because when we had Maya in the RV over here, our bill went up like $400 a month for electricity. Yeah. But Adam reminded me, thank you, Adam, for that. Well, I'm not trying to keep it at 70. We're trying to keep it at around 80.
85 would be great.
85, yeah.
A little bit different. And hopefully, like with the airflow and all that, we'll have some fans in there.
Mm-hmm.
That'll all be nice and copacetic, and we'll test it out because we want to put our second chance plants in there, so we can just But if it doesn't make sense with the AC bill, then we'll just keep them down in the forest because shade is free down here.
That's right. We have a mini split in the shop. It's done an incredible job. I mean, we have it set to 75 and it is much colder than that in there.
Yeah, none of the light meter apps are quite accurate yet. The phones don't have technology to quite depict foot candles accurately yet, but I'm sure they will at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be great. Then I can just recommend an app. Maybe we can get a brand deal with them or something.
That would be
I rescued a string of turtles and it came in a 4-inch pot. It only has 2 strings. Should I repot into a smaller pot? It all depends on the root system.
What's going on with the root?
All houseplants should be potted in something relative to their root ball size, so the diameter of their root ball. You only want about 1 to 2 inches larger than the root ball diameter.
I'm sure there are not a lot of roots if there's only 2 strands.
Love the channels. Thank you. Someone wants to know how we met. We met at Discount Tire. I was working at Discount Tire and Erika needed her tires checked.
Sure did.
And I checked more than her tires.
No,
I didn't. We were friends for I don't know 3 or 4 years before we started to date, something like that.
Well, Tanner was a single dad, and so he needed help a lot of times
Yeah.
on the weekends.
I worked at Discount Tire, and then I had a bounce house business, so a party rental business.
That he bought from a friend of mine. She said to me,
Mm-hmm.
"Do you know anyone that would want to buy this bounce house business from us?" And this was, like 2013,
Something like that. Yeah.
2014, and I was like, "No." And then I was like, "Wait,
This guy.
yeah." And she opened the door because I sent you to her house, and I didn't go. I was probably watching Nora. And you walked in, and she immediately texted me and was like, "This little guy is not going to be able to handle these bounce houses."
Yeah, she wanted to like try me out to see if I could. I had to clean the bounce house and then roll it up and put it away so they could see if like I could do it. She didn't think I was going to be able to. But
Yeah, and I was like, "No, I think he's pretty strong." And then she texted me back and was like, "I stand corrected. He is Gary Strong. He whipped that thing up like no problem." And she really liked you, and I told her a little bit about your sob story, your sad story about how you ended up having to come to Texas because this is where Nora ended up, and
So because I bought the business from Erica's friend, that's where all the established clients were. And I lived about 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away, something like that.
And Anna.
So I would come in and deliver the bounce houses on the weekend. But when I would have Nora, my daughter, didn't want to have to make her, because she was only like 2 at the time.
She went to plenty bounce house installs.
She did. We've got some pictures of her helping me with some bounce house. She did. She would go to some of them, like when you guys weren't available to babysit or whatever. But I would drop Nora off at y'all's house and go and do all the bounce houses. And then it didn't make sense because with bounce houses, a lot of the times they don't keep it for the entire day. They only rent it for 6 hours or something, or 3 hours or whatever it is. And so it didn't make sense for me to go all the way back to Anna and then just to drive back. And so I would just stay at y'all's house so I could be with Nora. And then, I would just watch sports or I don't know, something, whatever.
Yeah.
And then go pick up all the bounce houses and go home. And so that's kind of how it was for a few years.
And my kids, I always would tell Nora that I fell in love with her way before I fell in love with her dad, because she was little, and we were trying to get her off of so much milk. Her mom gave her a lot of milk. Do you remember that? And we were trying to establish, because she would get so
and
it wasn't
special
good for her
and
little
special
tummy.
drink.
Yes.
Which is sweet tea.
Which we also, and so she would like a little fiend. I remember her hanging out at the fridge. "I want milk.
Oh, milk.
I want milk." And I'd say, "Well, how about this water?" "No, I don't want that." But it was, and now she's, totally fine and doesn't have any tummy issues. And
she's 14.
Figured it out. Yeah. Mystery boxes. Those were gone. It was the Americana one. So we were done with those by
July 1st.
Beginning of July.
Yeah.
And then second chance, there's only as many second chance boxes as there are plants. And so that's not something that we always have. That's why when we make a video and say, "Hey, we're about to release some second chance plants," that's why it's get it now kind of thing, because
we don't always have them.
We don't always have them, because that means that our deliveries are coming nice.
Which we like. We like when our deliveries come nice and full. And the truck drivers aren't dropping the plants and holding them sideways like this and letting the plants fall on their heads and all that, whatever. We love when that happens.
Yeah.
But when it doesn't, we have second chance plants. It looks like we've got about maybe 5 or 6 flats of second chance plants out there right now that we're rehabbing.
We're going to assess them today.
And it's just, so the greenhouse, really what we're hoping is that we can put all the second chance plants in there, to help them, grow out faster because greenhouse conditions and whatnot. But, B, the forest is going to be cold in the winter, so they won't be able to grow out here in the winter. And it also just makes our property look kind of junky down here. So if we ever want to entertain, we wouldn't be able to, because you're going to be stepping over second chance plants. Love it. A true love story to tell the plants babies. That's right. We tell our kids the same love story. They were witnesses to it all. I think Noah was about 12 when I came into the picture. Maya must have been about 10. Lily was 7. And then Nora was, I think, 2 when we met.
Now Noah's 25.
Yep.
Maya's going to be 23 next month. It's crazy. Y'all go watch Maya's TikTok where she goes to work with the baby yesterday. So cute.
What's Maya's? Where can I see that? She has a lot of accounts. Okay, so don't judge us. We
I think
don't know
it's
which one.
Maya like mayo
I don't
with
know.
an A. I think it says. I think
It
that's
is something
the
different.
Maya.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can find it if you go to Tanner's TikTok and see who he's following. You'll find it that way because you don't follow that many.
That's
people.
true. I only follow a couple hundred people on there.
Ella's on my recommended list.
That's hilarious. Yeah, Maya made Ella an Instagram. So our little grandbaby an Instagram. It's a private account, of course, but the plan, I guess, is to give it to her when she's old enough, and then she can see all of the memories for all the years, which I think is a really cute
Yeah.
idea. But we were talking about this the other night when we were at the farmer's market with Maya and the baby, and she was like, well, what I'm worried about is that Instagram is going to be cringe by the time it's her age.
It'll be like Facebook is to her generation.
Right, yeah.
But Maya's favorite social media platform is Facebook. She'll tell you, she's like, "Ooh, that's where all the good dirt is.
Mhm.
All the neighborhood stuff, all the."
She is. She's in on all these mom groups and things. She loves the dirt. She loves the tea.
No, we have not always been into plants, Beth.
Nora's 14.
Tanner started it. It's all in his book. The whole story's in here, actually.
Yeah,
About
it
how
is.
he got into plants. I just kind of fell into it because of my association with him.
Osmosis, she says.
Yes.
Yeah, or like MySpace and just be completely gone.
Yeah. Gosh.
No, I think Instagram's going to be around. It seems like it's got some longevity legs. It's pretty ingrained into our society at this point.
I think so too.
The internet was still fairly fresh with MySpace, you know.
Yeah. But so anyway, he started bringing plants in because he does the decorating around here and always has. And when you were having a hard time keeping him alive, so you started kind of, let me tell you one thing about Tanner is if anything he gets into, he's going to learn and become an expert at. That's just his personality. And it doesn't matter what it is. And I've said this before, it doesn't matter if it's being a stepdad, if it's how to be an incredible husband, if it's how to learn to tightrope, like he's going to learn. That's just how it is. Yeah.
It's a personality flaw of mine.
Some might call it a flaw.
Yeah.
Hobbies, he goes hard.
I go real hard in the paint. I'm just so curious. I want to figure things out.
There's just so much information out there.
I really believe that there's a little trick to everything. And once you figure out the trick, it unlocks how plants, to understand it all.
It was lighting.
Yeah, for plants, the trick was foot candles. That unlocked everything for me. Once I figured out, once I learned there was a thing called foot candles on my deep dive, that was the end for me. And I was like, oh, well, this is easy after I know the foot candles. So
that was it. My hair is drying so weird. Look at that. Little bangs.
I like it, baby. Gives you some character.
Angelica says that's an awesome flaw to have. Brain health for sure.
I'll tell you one thing that I still can't get good at though is chess.
No matter what, you haven't found the trick.
Haven't found the trick yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm average. Like I'm at, I don't know, probably below. I don't know what average technically is, but my ranking is not very high.
You're better than average at chess though. If you were to play some random.
I know how to beat people that don't know how to play chess.
I mean, you're good when you play me.
Was the tightrope a phase? Or are we still balancing in the background? Yeah, no, I've never done a tightrope. She was kidding about that. I do have good balance though.
Do I put a bromeliad in to give it a jump start? Good roots, but a friend of mine got very water happy. There's probably not a lot of roots.
For medium, I mean, you can use whatever. You really just have to, for bromeliad roots, they really just need to have some structure. The roots don't do anything. So they just need something to hold on to. So whatever you've got laying around is going to be fine. Cactus candy, if you've got it, because that's going to drain the fastest. That'll help you avoid root rot. General purpose is fine to do as well. I inherited my grandmother's plants when she passed, and now I have like 130 plus houseplants. Very nice, Beth.
Susan, for grow lights, we always say to look for American made or
just the best that you can afford. Just buy the best that you can afford.
You really get what you pay for in the world of grow lights.
100%.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people, when people say to you like, Why don't you use PPFD? I know I've heard that term.
Yeah.
I know that you do take that into consideration, but is it not used? Is it like either or, foot candles or PPFD, or how does that work?
So foot candles doesn't tell you the whole story. Is basically what it is. So like, let's say I'm measuring the foot candles right here, right? That's going to tell you how bright it is, basically.
Yes.
But it doesn't tell you how.
Like if you were to use
If I'm using my light meter, it's going to tell me how many foot candles is right here. But it doesn't tell me what's really important, because plants eat photons.
Right.
So which are just individual, like, little light particles. So imagine photons like raining down on the leaf, and they're absorbing every photon that hits the leaf right here. So PPFD is going to tell you how, or foot candles are going to tell you how bright it is right here, but it doesn't tell you how many photons are hitting the leaf. PPFD tells you how many photons are hitting it. Yeah.
But there's not
square inch
as much published information about PPFD.
Yeah, I mean, and it's overkill. I mean, if PPFD was so important to use for the average person, then they would be using it. But even Austin doesn't use that. No greenhouses use it. Like, still, professional greenhouses, the people that grow your houseplants before they come to you, they have light meters like this that they go and they check to make sure that the plants that they're trying to grow are getting the right amount of foot candles, because it's going to change throughout the year with the position of the sun, and how many shade cloths they need to have on to cut it down to the right amount of foot candles for optimal growth. They're not going around and using a PPFD meter. It's just ultra specific. The average person, even the professional, doesn't need it.
Every grow light I see uses PPFD.
Yeah, grow lights are great for PPFD. It gives you a good PPFD is a matter for grow lights. It's a matter of quality. So you get an idea of how quality the grow light is. So the more the higher PPFD, the better the grow light, generally speaking. Still, it matters a whole bunch what the components of the grow light are. Cheaper grow lights will use cheaper components that wear out more quickly and cause more heat. So you generally want to steer away from those. That's why I say buy the best that you can afford, because the main difference in price with a grow light is the components that they use. And cheap components heat up and they break and they wear out really fast, whereas more expensive components don't. So you get more longevity, you get more accuracy over a long period of time. Whereas cheaper grow lights, you get less accuracy and shorter lifespan from it. And the problem with that is that you won't know, because your eyes don't depict when the accuracy is changing, when the grow light is going down, because it'll still be bright. It'll still look the exact same as the day you bought it, but it won't be as effective with your plants. And you're like, well, what the heck is going on? You know what I mean?
Yes. I think you should also sell t-shirts, unless you do, and I just don't see them on the app. We do, but they're not on the app. You can go to tannertheplanter.com and then go down to the merch option. It's shirts, bags, mugs, photos, everything. Do you want full spectrum?
Yeah, full spectrum is great. Yeah, ideally, for sure. Plants absorb all the light colors from about they do ultraviolet, so they do all the way down to like high 400s of nanometers, and they go all the way up to I think like 800 and some nanometers, and they so it's all the way from like ultraviolet to red, and so they use all of those colors. So that's what they're talking about, full spectrum. That's the full spectrum. They only use blue and red in the biggest quantities, but they do absorb all the other colors, they just don't use them as much. So full spectrum is great to get the full spectrum of light for the plant to absorb.
Teresa just sent me some information about that serial killer.
Crazy. Oh, it's in 2000. Oh no, 2020.
2020.
I'm just shocked. That is insane. That's so crazy that we never would have heard that.
Okay, so random murders in Dallas.
Have a good time, Kim.
Neighboring town of Salina. This is so weird. Yes, thank you, Jane. Go to tannertheplanter.com. So I got an email today. I'm hoping that they didn't send it to me by accident. But they want to do, this is weird for me, because usually when we're asked for these kinds of interviews, it's the both of us, but they just want to interview me.
That's right.
And it's just this, we've done it before for Famous in Oregon for the plant shop.
Right.
I don't think Tanner the Planter has done it. They've asked, but they send it's like an interview. They do this write up.
They call it an interview. It's homework.
It's homework, yeah. Where and we've always turned it down because we're just too busy to write papers for people, like Tanner was writing the book at the time, whatever. But anyway, I think I'm going to do it because I can just talk to ChatGPT and turn it into something that sounds good. It'll be a quicker thing now,
There you go. You have a little bit of inspiration.
Yeah. So anyway, that'll be exciting.
Karina says your Grow Light class was so helpful. I'm answering some of the questions from memory. That's exactly what I want to hear. That's wonderful.
There is going to be a Grow Light webinar, just like the Phalaenopsis orchid webinar.
Yep.
It's coming. That's what you're working on next.
Building out the Grow Light course. It's coming up. I mean, fall is right in our back pocket.
It really is.
That's when you really need Grow Lights, is during our shorter days of the year. Generally, most people get into Grow Lights when they start fall. I mean, it's about to be August. We're only like 6 weeks away,
I missed, by the way.
I mean, you didn't have much of a shot. Where were you going to make it?
I know.
That garbage can is full.
Right there. No, it has like plastic.
You'd have to thread the needle, yeah.
Hey, I'm a pretty good shot.
You're a great shot. I don't know anybody that could have made that.
Let's see. You're at a air ball.
It was
like
the plastic.
stuck to your hand or something.
It was the plastic,
It wasn't his
my
fault.
popcorn. I had my butter on my hands. Here, I'll try again.
Yes.
I was so thirsty this morning. You guys ever wake up so thirsty you feel like your mouth just swallowed a whole bunch of sand? That was me this morning. I drank a full, how big is this thing? It's embarrassing how much. 33.8 ounces. Chugged this baby.
I did too.
Did you really? You were thirsty too?
Yeah.
Dang, baby.
Must have been our dinner last night.
Must have been something like that.
Salty. When do you stop repotting? August or September?
I generally recommend September. I like to take my plants into the fall and winter months root bound. This is contrary to a lot of popular information out there. A lot of people will tell you to repot right before winter, but it makes zero sense. It makes zero sense. Here, I'm going to tell you why. When you go into winter and you're just growing under natural light, most people just grow under natural light, your days are shorter, right? That means your soil is going to stay wetter longer because light is what processes water. So if you're cutting your water processing time down by 3, 4, 5 hours a day, depending on, I don't know, depends on where you live really, but you get less sunlight, right? It gets darker sooner, so your plant doesn't use up as much water. So what sense does it make to give more water for the plant to process during the time of year that it has the most trouble processing it? It's the slowest at processing it. That's an invitation for root rot or fungus gnats.
Oh,
it's
that's
so
a good
silly.
question. Nicole says, do we follow the same light and repot rules when living somewhere tropical or subtropical Florida?
Well, let me ask you this. Do the days get shorter
That's exactly what I thought.
where you're at?
Does the hours of light get smaller?
It's a very common question. Someone says, well, I don't have to do that because I'm in Southern California or Florida or wherever the case may be.
So
but the fact of the matter is your days still get shorter.
Yeah. So the amount of time that your plants are able to eat is shorter.
So plants don't really have a dormancy period. Houseplants don't generally have a dormancy period. There are some that have a dormancy, or if they're not flowering, they're technically considered dormant, but they don't have a dormancy in the true sense of like dying back dormancy, because they grow near the equator. Most house plants are tropical and they grow near the equator. And the closer you get to the equator, the less variance in hours of day. You basically have 12 hours of light, 12 hours of dark, or at least it just stays the same year round generally.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just that the reason people say that there's a dormancy in the winter months is because there's just less, your plant slows down in growth because it's not eating as much light because our days are shorter.
No, Jen. There's no reason to have to do all that.
No, not at all.
Mm-mm. Max says, how do you get string of turtles to regrow roots?
So you mean like you need to propagate them? I'm not sure what the question is.
I'm assuming it's a bald string of turtles. If I've ever seen a string of turtles, I know they're usually, when they are brought into us, they're usually balding, male pattern baldness.
Oh, no. Yeah, I would need to know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, no, you don't need to move your plants away. As long as you have like fairly recently updated windows, they shouldn't be getting too cold for your plants. Window technology now is pretty well insulated enough. I mean, maybe don't have them on the glass, like don't have them touching the glass maybe. But other than that, you should be fine if they're not touching.
Agree. All right. Well, what do you think if we get on with our day? Because, we need to check some of these plants.
Yeah.
We need to go into the shop.
Yeah, we got a little Pilates later.
Pilates, not till 4:30, so we'll probably come back.
Yeah.
Home.
And check, be ready to get right back on live because in about an hour and 15 minutes, the plant crew is going live again for their very first pop-up.
Yes.
We better write them some words of encouragement, shouldn't we?
Yes. Support them. We want them to have the confidence to do it again.
Yeah.
You're going to meet Hunter. Let me look at the picture and tell you all who's going to be on. You're going to meet, the A team. They're kicking it off, Adam and Ari.
Yeah.
And then you're going to meet Hunter, Anichka, Angela, Sylvia, and Tracy. Tracy, I don't think will be featuring any plants. She's one of our newer packers. She's going to be packing. So she said, I'll show them how we pack. So you'll get a little behind the scenes.
There you go.
And see some of that. I know they've shown it before when the A team has done a live sale there, but it's kind of neat that they're going to, stop their duties to be able to present today.
Yeah, they're so fast with their job that it's nice to have a little bit of breathing room to be able to do something fun like this.
Yeah.
And who knows, if they enjoy it and you guys enjoy it, they might be around a lot more often.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Teresa, thank you for reminding me. We really like when y'all, because you love to post and show each other your hauls, but really the magic sauce for us as small business owners is when you tell your friends, not already our customers already know. I mean, we like seeing your plants too, but when you can tell your friends about all the cool things that we're doing here at Tanner the Planter, that's where the magic happens.
That's where we really appreciate
so tag us in your posts so we can see and interact. And sometimes because of privacy settings, however your settings are, we can't, but we see it at least, and that's always nice.
I think today I'm going to be doing for 30 for 30. The plant care guide today is going to be Syngonium, I do believe. So watch out for that. Watch out for that guide coming tonight.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
New appreciation for the packers. I tried packing a plant to take on the plane to my daughter. Epic.
Yeah, it is a skilled position for sure.
Yeah, I think Karina, when people, I've noticed that when people will post their plant, sometimes it gives them a better perspective of like the size of it.
Mm-hmm.
So like then, they're like, gosh, if you haven't gotten one of these yet, there's still some left. And then that causes others in the group to go back and reconsider, Anyway, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. We'll see you guys probably tomorrow morning. But let's all tune in at 12:30 Central Time to cheer on the Packers.
I'll be there. I have the app. I downloaded the app.
Yeah, I'll be on the app.
All right.
Thanks, y'all.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Cool. All right, bye, YouTube. Thank you for being on. We'll see you next time.